articles that you wrote.
Yeah.
It just never grew, man. Jamming out.
It's always like awkward when like you change your iPod and then you have like one time I just had like a bunch of White Stripes albums and I didn't even know why, I was just feeling it. And then I was like in the car and I didn't know where going. I feel like this guy, no, they're just like not saying it. I'm like, this guy thinks I'm just like a huge White Stripes fan. This is super awkward. Probably. Probably.
Where's the Humphreys, man?
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm pretty sure like I have like 10 days of music in my iTunes library and none of it. No offense.
Yeah, I borrowed or I took a bunch of music from my friend, and I had to delete like 80 gigabytes of jams. It took days.
How many members do you have here so far?
I think the first meeting we had, like, well, including we have more, this is the most I've seen for a meeting so far, but first time I think we had like 5 or 6 people sign up that
But
weren't
this is
officers.
getting to be a good crowd.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's getting there, yeah. Oh, yes. So who organizes the meetings then?
Right.
It was really, it went
Or we-
Red does?
Yeah.
into like 7.
He's the engineer. I mean, he's the president. We talked about it at a meeting like Wednesday.
Okay.
It's the easiest thing. It's like,
What class is
it's
it?
like,
Really?
All right, boy, everything's
it's
showing up.
so easy. There's like no work I can use for that.
All right, look at this, everything comes at the same time.
That's right. I picked up the pizza on the way.
Yeah. That was part of the speaker's job.
So yeah, help yourself.
What class is your second?
This is nice.
Hi. What did you feel comfortable presenting on your laptop?
I can put it in a flash drive.
Okay, yeah, we can
That might be the easiest. We don't have to start looking up the laptop.
I think it's pretty easy. We can give it a shot on the laptop.
No. I mean, I took programming classes in undergrad.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? All right. There's like a 2-semester, like,
Good to see you. Yeah. Feel free, you guys. Grab some beers. Guys, come next
This
one.
is
Remember, you started more.
I don't know. I've been some class, but actually, like,
So if you want to pop in for a couple hours or whatever, it's too long to do.
Yeah.
Did you take
I'm not gonna push.
it's not bad. Like the averages are, the exams are rough, but I don't know if it's like the exam, the averages are like in the 50s, but like.
Yeah, you're gonna go through stress or terrible grade on them.
I got like up there about average. So like I was in kind of like
I mean, mine is
good.
program maybe
Yeah.
stuff and whatever you guys have.
Did you drive down, straight down, all the way, yeah? Get some food?
Yeah, I'll grab some.
You didn't bring those out.
No, I told you.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, you might wanna, I think.
Kevin like probably wants you to watch some of it.
Yeah.
David, I guess I'm so excited. I don't know.
What's the heart to call
Yeah.
I'm good. What time did you have to get up this morning?
5:30. We are Eastern time, so.
Oh,
4:30 your time.
oh my God.
Oh, you got delivery, but it's
Don't ask me why.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you, though. Yeah, I already.
I actually had to run
Thank
back
you,
to
though.
Ireland first.
Oh.
My wife and my friend came with me and my mother-in-law.
Oh. So you're doing a weekend?
I'm actually flying to Texas Thursday here.
And then you come.
Yeah, then I'm coming back, flying back on Monday night. Yeah, we're excited back Tuesday.
Oh, wow, you have it all figured out.
Yeah.
Really good.
When you live in UP, you learn how to combine. I mean, when I go somewhere, I never go for one thing, ever.
So how old are the kids?
It's about a 16-month-old.
Oh, okay.
So
That's what it is, right? Yeah, it's not like.
It's always, they could
No school
take it
issues,
for a
yeah.
5-hour
Yeah.
car drive, or,
Yeah.
you know, at 6 a.m. in the morning.
It's more out, like, you're like.
So you try to keep it, yeah, you try to kind of move it when you're sleeping, you know. Man.
Some things are good to know, I mean, you just sort of and stuff.
So
I
how
think
often
if
do
you
you
want
try to
like,
have
for like,
We're doing, what, this is our second one, we've been doing like once a week.
Yeah. Meetings like this.
Yeah, we're hoping to have another general meeting in December. We'll talk about possibly a trip to the museum in Green Bay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Alright, Ben, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Ben too.
Oh, nice. Good name.
Yeah.
I guess,
I'm not really sure. Coming up. So maybe
you have like things that like, I have to work with the system and
Oh, yeah.
so it's like,
Oh, the winter.
it's like math.
Gonna get kind of looking through the. That's a good. There's been days.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, it's not like
Really
this.
interesting.
The one is just like,
Everybody goes to the Green Bay one?
Yeah, the other two are shut down, but we're wondering if maybe they make a special circumstance. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest of them all. Well, hopefully everybody got enough pizza, and feel free to come back for seconds if you want. Just a few quick things from the railroad engineers here, and then I'll introduce our guest speaker.
Take the time, okay?
Yeah, right. So, do some introductions, go over some of the activities that we want to do coming up, gauge your guys' feel for some of those. Also, mention some of the EPD courses, and then we'll have Pasi come up. So, student leadership, I'm actually Damien Hess, filling in for Brett. Brett normally leads the meetings. He's got an interview right now, and Kevin is also, Kevin and Tom, they're back home. They come down and commute during the week, so they're not here. But I'm a graduate student in the GLE department here doing some research on railway ballast. And if some of the other leaders, if you guys would introduce yourself.
I'm John, I'm an undergraduate in mechanical engineering and co-webmaster with Damien.
I'm Ben. I'm an undergrad student in civil engineering doing research on rail ballast as well.
I'm Luis, I'm a grad student in transportation engineering. Yeah.
I'm Reza. I'm a PhD student in civil engineering. I'm a visitor scholar here at the Department of Industrial and System Engineering.
Yeah, we can keep going around doing introductions. I know there's some new faces here, so just share which department you're from.
I'm Lyle Ullman. I'm a grad student in the civil engineering department, and my focus is in pre-stress, precast concrete structures. So I'm doing research on that.
I'm Ben, I'm an undergraduate, I'm in history department, so it's a little out of place, but it sounds interesting, so look forward to it.
David Canning, a graduate student in civil engineering, actually at UW-Milwaukee. I'm taking the classes here right now. I'm, excuse me, John Ash, grad student in civil transportation.
I'm Hannah Silver, and I'm also a grad student in civil transportation.
I'm also a grad student in civil transportation.
I'm Teresa Adams. I'm a professor of civil engineering, and I'm your official faculty advisor.
And I'm Dave Peterson. I'm one of the other advisors, and I'm a program director in the Department of Engineering and Professional Development, and I do our continuing education programs in railroad engineering and operations. That's the information I can talk about.
Yeah, I'll let you take it. This is our WIN site, the Wisconsin Involvement Network. If you go to this homepage, log in, and you search railroad, you'll come up with our group here, and you can join. We do post the events, and we also have some other documentations and other information about the group. So if you want to know when the next meeting is, be sure to join this. We post here, and we also do on our Facebook page. So if you like the Facebook page, many of you probably saw the reminder about today's meeting that I sent out, and also I put the general meeting in there as well for today. So you'll get the updates there, and you can see what's going on and when the next time you get involved is. As far as activities, we kind of have a rough meeting, another general meeting on December 10th. We're going to be having a leadership meeting this next coming week, so we'll be able to hone out some more of the details there, and just again pay attention to the WIN site, to the Facebook page for more information on that. And then as a possible winter event, I know the semester is really winding down here quick with finals coming up, but possibly in early December sometime, or maybe next January, we'd like to visit one of these 3 museums. The National Railroad Museum is open throughout the winter. These 2 are closer than the National Railroad Museum. This one's in Green Bay, about 2.5-hour drive. The other 2 are closed though, and so we're hoping that we can get in contact with them, and maybe we can plan a special event. But just in general, would you guys be open to doing something like this, either the end of this semester or beginning of next semester, going to one of these railroad museums, drive down for the day, spend a couple hours there, come back that night? Is that something you guys would feel is something you want to get involved in? Yeah. Okay.
Green Bay one is really good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah, I've never been to any of these, but Rhett knows a lot more about this stuff than I do, so maybe at the December 10th we'll have a little bit more of a for sure schedule for you. Also, this is Dave's area of expertise with the railroad engineering courses that he directs. He's got one coming up on Monday already, and I'll let him say a few things.
Sure. If you're not familiar with the Department of Engineering Professional Development, we do more than TechCon, the 397 in those classes if you're an engineering student. Our office on the other end of campus does continuing ed stuff. And we do about 300 different continuing ed courses a year for adults, professionals that are out there practicing engineering and other technical things. And we have kind of a suite of courses, about 10 to 12 courses in railroad engineering and operations, which I coordinate and conduct. And I'm handing around, there's a one-page thing with more information on the website. This is a snapshot of the website and some of the dates of the courses we have this fall and coming up. And as a member or part of this group, if you're interested in sitting in on any of these courses, you're welcome to do that. And if you're interested, let me know. I know quite a few of you here have done that and found it interesting. Actually, here are brochures. You can take one of these if you're interested for the course that we have next week here in Madison. We do hold them in other locations. I was just in Philadelphia last week doing the Understanding and Complying with FRA 237 Bridge Safety Standards course. So sometimes there are other locations that might be hard to get to, but certainly you're welcome to attend any of those. And to give you an idea, I didn't bring this last time, but this is a notebook for one of the courses that we held here in September in Madison. This is the kind of material that we cover. And if you're interested in looking at this, I'll leave this up here. You can look at this later. Or I can hand it around if you're interested. That's the kind of stuff we do.
It's a lot of information really quickly.
Yeah.
Very information dense. And I've got 2 of those from the courses I took, and I also got one on roadway design from my advisor. And it's an absolutely great resource. You go there, you find out exactly what it was, where the sources are. So it's a really great resource to have, even if you can only stop in for a couple hours a day, based on your class schedule. So.
And the people that come to these pay upwards of $1,000 to come to these courses. Professionals out there for 2.5 days, 3 days, they pay anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300 is what people pay. Professionals pay to get continuing education.
It's all about who you know, not what you know.
Yeah.
I also wanted to mention, I know we covered this last time, but again, all of the leaders are AREMA members. It's $20. You can go to the AREMA site, and under membership, you can get the application. And it's really great. I just got the Railroad Track and Structures magazine from them. They also sent me a booklet, maybe a quarter of the thickness of that, and it's got all of the contacts for the other members. So absolutely a great resource to have. So I would highly suggest doing the membership, becoming involved. $20 a year. really simple.
First year is free if you are official Arena student.
Is the first year free? Oh, okay. I had heard something about that, but I wasn't sure.
For students up to the first year.
Well, that's even better. Just got to fill out a couple lines. Also wanted to touch on the AREMA conference. That's going to be in Chicago, so right in our backyard. I went to the one that was in Indianapolis just a month and a half ago. It was absolutely a great opportunity to meet people in the industry, find out what types of jobs are available, what kind of careers, what kind of career paths, and you just collect business cards and flyers and all sorts of information. If any of you guys have any questions about that, you can talk to me. I've got a little stack of brochures if you're interested in any specific companies. I probably have some of the contacts, so by all means, just catch me anytime.
And Brett went and Luis went as well.
Yeah.
We can talk about the next generation.
Yeah, I can touch on that. They had a Meet the Next Generation, it was called. It was a panel discussion for about an hour, I think. They had current employees that were maybe a couple years out of school. Everybody could ask them questions, and it was actually really packed in there. And then in the next room, for 2 hours, they had a bunch of booths set up from a lot of the Class 1 railroads. Some of the contractors, different contractors were there, different consultant groups. And you could just go around and talk to the recruiters, the employees, and get a direct